Damn, this is actually my second try to create this video. My first try, I recorded it completely, guys, but I recorded it from the microphone of the screen. So anyway, I'm going to do it again. So on today's video, we will see if we will continue higher or if we're gonna go lower, and I'm gonna tell you my side of view, because we have out there many people who believe that 100% the price of Bitcoin gonna go lower, back to 73K at least, or lower, 50 to 60K, whatsoever. And other people believe from here we're gonna moonshot and altcoin season will play out immediately. So I would like to set my position, and I will begin the video with this post where I recommend you guys go follow me on X. I post sometimes. I will try to be consistent with my post on X. I will try. So I posted, if I can actually discuss the recent market condition with one phrase, I would say prepare for the worst and hope for the best. And for those who haven't understood what I mean here, I mean that literally can happen anything. The FOMC meeting is the next week. Basically, sorry, it's in 4 or 5 days from now. And you see that we have got 99% probabilities to do not have the rate cuts. But before a couple of days, we got the CPI data that came into 2.8%. And that was a very bullish signal. It was expected 2.9 and came below the expectations, which means that less inflation pressure and potential Fed easing. And I would say that this is very bullish for rate cuts. Some people believe that we can have something unexpected, crazy outcome from the FOMC meeting, because the recent condition of the economy in US actually yelling an aggressive rate cut. But I would like to be more conservative for this FOMC meeting of March. And I would say that probably we won't take the rate cuts, okay? Because if we're gonna take the rate cuts, we're gonna begin building a bullish territory earlier. Personally, I believe early days of May, we're gonna begin building some bullish territory if everything gonna move smoothly through the rate cuts on May. Anyway, if we won't take the rate cuts, let's say in 4 or 5 days from now, there is a probability, guys, for Bitcoin to have a pullback. You're gonna ask me now, how low is this pullback? I would say, guys, depends from how high from here Bitcoin will go. Like if we're gonna go to 80, 88, 87, maybe we're gonna come back to 78 to 80 to create here like something like a double bottom. And then we're gonna break this downtrend resistance around last days of April, early days of May. And then we're gonna build like the bullish territory for our favorite actual bull run, all-time high Bitcoin and altcoin season, because with the rate cuts, guys, we're about to have massive money that will flow into the space. New extra fresh liquidity will flow into the space, and we will have our favorite money print as we had in the COVID area, that they did the same thing and they printed lots of money, and we had our favorite altcoin season that changed lives. So that's what I believe. And now in the question, how I treat personally the market. Guys, personally, in sidelines with the cash. I haven't actually bought any kind of discount. I'm waiting to see if we're gonna get the next leg down and how low will be this leg down. It can be like even to 73K. So in such a scenario that we're gonna get to 73K, we're gonna have our last probable bloodbath, because long-term, mid-term, fundamentally, like the macroeconomics are insanely bullish. And we are about to have something huge, I believe, until the end of this year. So I'm preparing for one more last crash, because personally, actually, I have positions on Kaspa. Like my average on Kaspa is 2 cents. I have bought very, very low prices on Kaspa in 2023. And I'm looking also to buy Tau. So on Tau also I have bought in these positions that Tau is studying now. I have an average around $300. I'm a little bit down from my average, and I'm looking to lower my average if it will happen. A lower price action from Tau and Kaspa. Even Kaspa, actually, if it's gonna go close to 5 cents, like on this area, 5 cents, 4.8 cents, it's gonna look very interesting for me to throw everything there, okay, within Tau. Tau around $200 or a little bit below that, and on Kaspa around 5 cents to buy as low as possible. That's my goal. If it's gonna happen, good. If it's not, no problem, because I'm not greedy. I have really good positions on both of these from a very low prices, so I'm not looking to be that much greedy. I'm looking to grab the opportunity. If I won't grab it, no problem. Okay, and also I would like to show you guys that the money global liquidity M2 has increased. That shows that we're gonna move above 100K on Bitcoin around May, June. Okay, so if you combine everything now all together, maybe rate cuts at that point, and everything how is structured alongside with the global M2 money supply, that shows that we're gonna have a run. And I say it shows because every time that the M2 increased, Bitcoin follows. You see that even historical speaking, every time that M2 has a pump, to say that this indicator has a pump, Bitcoin follows. And now you can see that M2 dropped and Bitcoin followed. So now this shows that the M2, that for those who don't know, M2 guys actually helps to measure money that are available for spending and investing. In general, is actually the global money liquidity that exists. So that shows now a recovered phase. But you see here that until April, we have some space to drop lower. So that's why I'm really passive at this point. I don't know. I believe everything will be determined around after the FOMC meeting. That's why I say here in 5 days, we will have a more clear view of the next move. But as I said again, mid-long term, the macroeconomics are insanely bullish. So I'm really bullish for the mid-long term. Now I care to pack my bags as much as possible, and I try to lower my averages if the market will give me the opportunity. If not, no problem. I'm not greedy. It is what it is. Okay. So that's how I will react in the recent condition, and I will close my video with how Kaspa is standing from a technical side. Guys, you see Kaspa is inside of a follow wedge pattern, but we are of course below the 200 daily moving average, and also at the same time Bitcoin is breaking the 200 daily moving average. But of course we need to see how the fundamentals will play up on Bitcoin. Okay, there is a probability even for Bitcoin to go to 87, 88, but it can happen a crash afterwards. Okay, as I said before. Anyway, and now guys, for Kaspa, as I said, it's inside of this follow wedge pattern, but the most important thing here is not the follow wedge pattern for me, is this resistance that you see here, that I believe the time that we're gonna break it, we're gonna move to the upside. So there is a probability to stay inside of this follow wedge, but as I said, if we're gonna have a crash, we're gonna get a little bit lower. So yeah, probably we have probabilities to move inside of these follow wedge until we're gonna break. But I don't care that much about this specific pattern. I care mostly about this downtrend resistance, and also to break this 13 cents zone, that is the 200 daily moving average. And the time that you're gonna see Kaspa above this 200 daily moving average, here is where we're gonna start building a very bullish territory. And the best part here is that I believe the time that we're gonna break the 200 daily moving average, it's gonna be the time that Kaspa fundamentals will play out perfectly smoothly in the proper time. That's why this delay, you can take it as good, because if we would have like the peak of the market Q1, Kaspa wouldn't have the 10 blocks per second, wouldn't have any single exchange. Now we have some rumors for OKX. We have also that 10 blocks per second crash candle will come out last days of April, early days of May. Like, I believe everything is rolling at the perfect time, and smart contracts inside of the summer, and also stable coins inside of the summer. So everything is looking, guys, that it will play out at the perfect sweet spot time. This is where I will close this video, guys. For the people who like to store their Kaspa with the safest way, I recommend you tag them. Use my code CryptoChris to have some discount in your purchase. And for the people who like to buy Kaspa, Bitcoin, or whatever altcoin of their preference, guys, go through my links. You can grab some extra bonuses if you're gonna go through my links to purchase some more crypto. So that's what I would like to tell you, guys. Let's see what is going to happen in the upcoming days until the FOMC meeting. As I said, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. And I will see y'all in my next video. Until my next video, thank you very much from my heart. Chris out. Bye.